It's your girl T here, back with a second video on Sunday. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because you just watched my other video. I wanted to address a couple subscriber questions because I told you guys I would do that. Every time a subscriber asks me a question, I'll try and answer as quickly as possible. So here's as quickly as possible. I had two questions. I'm going to say it at the beginning so I don't forget one of them. One was, how do I get my SP to stop cheating? And there was another part of the question. How do I get my SP to stop being a cheater and return to work when he's living at my mom's house? That's one. The second question was, how do I feel loved and chosen and get out of the friend zone? I'm not going to answer these separately because they have a running theme within each other. If you want to feel loved and chosen, you have to change the language that you are addressing yourself as. When you say, how do I feel loved and chosen and out of the friend zone? Who is saying that you're in the friend zone? That's a meaning that you're putting into your reality. So the actions that you're seeing from your SP, you're correlating those to being in the friend zone. But what if your SP is nervous and they're getting up the galls to ask you out? Well, you've just now categorized that what they're doing is putting you in the friend zone. You're not a friend zone type of chick. We're tea timers. We're always loved and chosen. People can't even look at us as friends because we have so much going on for us. They always want to take us to the next level. Your affirmations should echo that confidence. I am loved and chosen. I can't stay friends with anybody that I'm interested in because they always want to be more with me. I get asked out 20 times a day and my SP is on that list. I get chased. I get doted on. I'm always hearing from my SP. When you guys are feeling desperation, lack, you're missing the person, that's when you go in your mind. SP, I'm feeling really vulnerable today. Are you there? I'm here, baby girl. I'm always here for you. I'm here right here all the time. We're together forever. You have nothing to feel upset about. I always choose you. You're the queen, you're the king, etc. In terms of bleeding into the second question that was asked, how do I get my SP to return to work and to stop cheating? We need to not describe him as a cheater anymore. He's loyal. He's always been loyal to me. He's always been committed to me. He always shows up for me in the best way. He can't even look at other women because all it does is remind him of how wonderful I am. I'm the only person in my reality that even loves my SP. No one else in my reality loves them. I'm the only one that gets to see them in a love capacity because I have something that nobody else can give them. Do you see how they correlate together? We are conditioning ourselves to feel like we are chosen, we're prioritized, we are the only person that this other person can see as the goddess or god in our reality because we are the kings or queens of our joint. So how could somebody look at you like a king or a queen, chosen, prioritized, and special, and then consider other people? They can't. That you have everything that nobody else can give to that person, so of course they're going to look at you as loved and chosen. This also goes into how we treat ourselves. Are we always going for what's convenient or what we're accustomed to as opposed to what we really want and what a prioritized chosen person would go for? I made a video a while back about how I cleaned out my closet because all those clothes weren't vibing with the person I was now, and how a lot of those clothes were garbage, but I was holding on to them because what if one day I need this, or what if one day I'm this size, or that's not making you feel chosen and prioritized. To me, I wanted to have a banging wardrobe at the size I'm at now, at the beautiful way I am now. So I got rid of all that garbage. We have to get rid of anything that doesn't flow with the state of being loved and chosen. And we have to see our new reality as we always get who we want. They are always committing and being kind and generous and forthcoming and honest and loving to us. Script out the new person that you want them to be. Read it every morning, every night. And when you feel those times throughout the day that you're starting to lag in your belief, that's when you go inside and you have an inner conversation with that person. Hey, how come you went out and you didn't tell me where you're going? Oh, sorry, babe, I just forgot to tell you. I'm always thinking about you. I'm texting you all the time. I just went out to catch up with a homie. I'll be back in an hour or two. We have to have these conversations internally that we are having already in our minds, but for the negative. And when you're looking at your SP in the question, say for example at your mom's house, and you're looking at him as a cheater and as a cheater and as someone who is anti-committal, that's when you have to start conditioning yourself that he is always committed to you, that he is always finding work. In terms of work, you can also say affirmations like, I'm so happy my SP found a job that excites him. I'm so happy that he's such a hard worker. I'm so happy that he doesn't even want to be at my mom's house anymore. He's found his own place. Affirm yourself to death with your new reality. I shouldn't say to death, but when you feel these lags in your 3D reality, that's when you have to affirm the opposite of what's actually going on, so that we condition our subconscious to say, hey, that's not our reality right now. That was the old thoughts that we have, but this is my new reality. In my new reality, my SP is motivated. He's committed to me. He's loving. He looks at me like I am the queen of his heart. He is going to work every day. He is hustling his butt off because he's working for our future together. We're a power couple. We are the best power couple in our reality. I always feel chosen because I do that for myself, and then he comes along and tells me how chosen, prioritized, and beautiful I am every day. These are the ways that we get into the mode of feeling chosen, prioritized, committed to. Our SP has the characteristics that we want, and we see it come to fruition after we start conditioning ourselves to look at our SP this way and to look at our reality that way. If you guys have further questions on this topic, do so below. But for right now, I love y'all, but not as much as y'all should be loving yourselves, and your SP should be loving you too. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of the day. Bye.